What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some new parts I have for the Mustang. And so for today we're going to be opening a MGW shifter so I can show it to you guys. This thing does look really good. I kind of opened it already. I did get the MGW race, or it's race/X Spec. It's pretty much the same thing with the low profile handle for the shortest throw possible, but it comes with the boot and all the accessories. And I got the MGW shift ball. It's black and it's with white lettering. It says MGW with their adapter collar. Then this is the transmission mount itself. Here's all the sound deadening pads and heat shields. It came with a sticker, but I stole that already. See, here's the race spec heat shield. But yeah, I'm overall very impressed with the build quality of this compared to the stock shifter. I'll show you what my stock shifter looks like. The only bad thing about the race spec with the short throw handle is I can't use my stock shift knob. You have to buy one of their aftermarket shift knobs. So, I mean, there's the gripper knob or the black or white normal knob. But I opted to get the black knob with the white lettering because that way it looks pretty much close to stock. But the stock handle, I really wanted to use the stock knob because it says Roush on it. But you can see how far up this sits. And the shifter itself currently it's pretty nice, but it leaves much to be desired. Like, you can literally see how much of a throw this is. And it wiggles so much in neutral. And this new shifter pretty much gets rid of that. And even when it's in gear, it still wiggles quite a bit. Do a little bit of measuring from my fingertips on the chrome part. It comes all the way up to my palm, and this new shifter is like a 30% reduction or 25%. And I should be able to rest my hand fully on the center console when grabbing the new knob. So we're gonna test this out. This is probably gonna be my favorite mod to the whole Mustang. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm hoping it's money well spent because this was very expensive, but everybody says this was probably the best shifter you could get on the market. So I'll pick back up with you guys. We're gonna drop the car off tomorrow, and then we'll pick back up then. So I'll catch up with you guys then. Gotta get you guys that cold start. So I picked the car up from getting the shifter installed. I didn't do it myself because every single video I'd seen of people installing it or reviewing it or whatever, they said the best way to do it is to pay somebody to do it. It is an absolute pain. I watched a couple videos on how to do it. It's not that bad. The only hard part is getting the shifter out of the car, the old shifter out of the car. So I paid somebody to do that. But I just picked the car up. And I didn't have my GoPro whenever I picked it up, but this shifter is already a million times better than the stock shifter. Like, I'm telling you, just look at it. It's almost as tall as my wrist, and before my hand was sitting up here. Now I can sit down here and go. It's weird getting used to it first, like going to first. It feels super tight, but the more you drive with it, it loosens up a little bit. So until you get used to it, it's just alright. But I don't know, I would highly recommend it. This is my favorite mod I've done to the car. Not at all, period. 100%. I should have done this mod first. And I would really recommend it if anybody's looking to do it. Because, like, look, just put it in third. It just clicks. It is a little harder to put in gear, but it's more I don't know, like it just feels way better. Like you're confident to let the clutch out and put it in gear. And it's super short, like it's hard to shake it from side to side. But we'll drive it a little bit and show you guys. You can't really get on it because it's snowing on the ground. It's 23 degrees. And it makes driving, it's a whole lot smoother too. Like I would definitely recommend it. I would like to do some pulls for you guys, but it's way too cold. Instantly just blows the tires off. But this is absolutely perfect. Like, definitely the favorite mod I've ever done. It might be a little better if you get a weighted shift knob, but this one feels perfect. I really have zero complaints whatsoever. It is a little pricey. And this one compared to the Barton, everybody says the Barton has just a little bit of play. And some people like that better, but I would prefer to have it as tight as possible. And all the stick cars run MGW that hold the records. So why would you not want that one? Because I like to race, but we'll get a little downshifts in. Perfect. It's so much easier to downshift too. We just granny shifting because I only have one hand. And I'm not doing nothing stupid with the conditions that we're in. Like, this is absolutely perfect. If anybody has a Gen 2 or Gen 3 manual Mustang, I would highly recommend it. With the stock the stock shifter, everybody complains about it getting locked out of gears. I never had an issue with it, but you got to drive it like a gorilla. And then that's whenever people start having issues. I try to be pretty gentle with it. I mean, yeah, I'm out racing it, but I'm not doing nothing crazy. Alright, look, just so easy downshifting. It's definitely weird getting used to. Whenever I first put it on, I went to go from 5th to 6th, and I went down to 4th. Get on the interstate. I luckily didn't let the clutch out. And I caught it. So as soon as you get used to it, it's perfect, and it loosens up after you've had it in for a while. Try and pull out of here, not getting a wreck. It's a good looking F-150. This is definitely the best mod I've ever done. 10 out of 10 recommend it. We'll get some hard pulls in whenever the weather gets a little better. This snow ain't cutting it. So yeah, if you guys are wanting more content, we're gonna get a hard pulls video in. That'll be coming up soon whenever the weather gets a little nicer. But man, I'm telling you, you gotta get an MGW shifter. And the reverse on this, you have to, it switches to a push down, and then you go to first gear. And it's really not hard to put in reverse at all. I had the Barton on my 1314 Mustang, but it wasn't the trans mounted, it was the body mounted. And it was pretty hard to put in gear. I had to use 2 hands to push down on it to put it in reverse. But this one, you just push it down, or push down and go over into first, and you're like, oh, there's the reverse camera, it comes on. So yeah, this is definitely awesome. This is the trans mounted version. I don't know if I said that, but I would definitely recommend the trans mounted over anything. The body mounted kind of sucks. So get you some downshifts in before we sign off. video, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.